Hey, welcome everyone again. Can you see the amazing view behind me? Yes, it's lovely. We're having a lovely time in Bedfordshire, and for our tour update, we shall be going next to is it one month? I can't remember the name, but when we get there or on our way there, I'm gonna let you know. Our blue camper van, she's still ticking along. Thank you, Blue House Camper Van. And so there's something someone said yesterday that I really love. It struck my this in his thoughts. He said, as my partner and I, Mark, the bowler hat farmer, goes about doing these talks, organizing talks. Obviously, people organize talks from different parts of them in UK, and some people come, we speak, he speaks to them. They say, oh yeah. They get energized, and everyone share their experience, and later some people just fall back to their daily routine again. What do I mean by this? In the group yesterday, it was very exciting and interesting. And then a woman raised the point. She said she has a massive garden which she could even give as an allotment, that she's looking for people who are ready to farm, not even farm, like grow in the gardens with her, because she can't do it all alone. Prior before that, a woman asked and said, what happens to the elderlies, the old people, and the sick? How do we make sure that they're taken care of if the system crashes, this current systems we are running? And that was an interesting question. And then an elderly woman rose up and said she has a massive garden which she cannot farm all alone, and she needs people to grow in it, that she can even give it as an allotment, a community allotment. And then some people said they don't even have space, but they want to grow. And some said they are new into growing, they have no experience. So these are sort of questions we get asked, or we found as we go along our tour and event. And then a man rose up to answer that question, and he gave a very interesting point which I thought to share, so that other people can adopt this method. And his method was, he said, is a method of permaculture. And for me being a Christian, I understand it from a Christian background, which is where, as Christians, we know evangelists go out to the field to get new converts. And when they get those new converts, churches then, which are in different locations, em- embrace these people, groom them. You have this church, Sunday schools, you have Bible study units, you have home cells, they call them home cells, which some call them house fellowships, which you then nurture these people into maturity. And that's for you who are non-Christian, what this simply means is that they there were people in that room that probably wants, there's the people in this side who wants to grow but have no garden. There are some who have garden but so much space and need some people, and there are some who have the time to assist. So how do we merge these people together? How do we create small groups and nurture each other and sharpen each other to make sure that it grows, strengthen each other? Because there are some people that they just need that little push and encouragement, and there are some to put them on the road. They just need a little push to keep them rolling. So that's, if it's the message I'm putting out there for people to adopt. As we organize this event, we are just like the evangelist who goes about in the field, awakening people and telling them that there is a need to for food stability and food security, and most especially to eat local produce. There is a huge need and demand for it, because as we go from places to places, we ask this one question: who would, if you could, buy directly or indirectly via a veg box from a local farmer around you? And 100 times we have asked that question, the answer still remain. A lot of people raise their hand to say they will want to buy from a local produce. So that shows you that there is a demand for it, these things. And one of the ways to go for it, because I cannot farm the food that will feed the whole people in the UK, I can't. But what we can all do is grow in collective, in veg gardens, in our little spaces. If you could buy land, and there are some people who could buy land, there are some who couldn't afford to buy land but could volunteer their time to do something on it. So that is how do we combine these people. That is the way to go about it. To me, is in small farms, real food, real quality food. So we have to group ourselves into small units across country. That is the strategy we have to adopt now if we want to eat good and we want to be sustainable in our lifestyle. So thank you everyone. Thank you for following. It's OJ Speak. See you in the next one. Bye for now.